You can learn a lot about a person when they're asleep. But what about when your fiancé is wide awake, standing alone in the kitchen at 3 a.m.? That's where my story begins, with Sarah, me, and a mystery that involved a trail of perfectly good German chocolate cake. Sarah and I were getting married, and she, being the thoughtful one, was helping plan my sister's engagement party. This meant our apartment freezer held a secret, a magnificent $70 two-tiered cake. It was hidden away. I felt great. Life was on track. The first sign that my reality was tipping wasn't a fight, it was a sound, a quiet, shuffling noise from the kitchen at 3 a.m. I walked out and found Sarah. She was staring into the open fridge. When she saw me, she just smiled and said, "Just getting water, honey." I bought it. The next morning, I checked the cake. The box was fine, but the cake itself was wrong. It was smaller, missing its top layer. But it was expertly reboxed. I convinced myself I was losing it. Maybe I had forgotten what a two-tiered cake looked like. 2 nights later, the shuffle returned, and 2 nights after that. Every time she was just getting water, and every morning the box was present, accounted for. Yet the dessert inside had clearly been massacred by a midnight gourmand. By the time my sister's party was around the corner, Sarah had purchased and hidden 3 replacement cakes, each one vanishing layer by layer. I knew I wasn't crazy. Was she sleepwalking? Was I hallucinating? I decided to set a final desperate trap. I found the 4th cake, marked the box subtly, and then I just waited. I had to know. At 4 a.m., the door clicked open. I stood in the hallway watching her walk to the kitchen. Sarah was staring into the light of the open fridge, a knife in one hand and a fork in the other. I didn't say hello. I just whispered one question across the dark apartment. "Where's the first cake, Sarah?" She didn't deny it. She didn't scream. She simply lowered the fork, dropped to the tile floor, and started to sob uncontrollably. The cake, she confessed, wasn't the secret. It was the symptom. The pressure of the wedding, the new job, the crushing anxiety about our future had driven her to this strange, ritualistic self-soothing. We got help. We worked through it. We're still together. But the most important lesson I learned in that cold 4 a.m. kitchen? Always check the freezer. Because sometimes the sticky, sweet evidence of a relationship collapsing is hidden inside a $70 box.